Pauline.
Hi. So I am recording it, beautifuls. I'm just going to get rid of Facebook with everyone pinging me.
So bear with me and I'll see. Just give me a couple of minutes. With all that fretting trying to get online off guard. Before that I was like, oh, all these people.
So just take a deep breath, and whenever you're ready, there's no rush, hun.
Before I came to join, there was a spirit with me that was, I'd say, quite tall. He was nice. I felt quite warm when he was here. He almost like had a comb over, quite pointy nose, quite big around the waist, almost like he had braces on, and glasses. Um, I'm just putting that out there because I feel like it's still here because I keep feeling him here. Show me dancing. He's got a walking stick and like the granddad's slippers on, and I can see him trying to do like a dad dance. I think this is you, Bill. I don't know why. I keep looking at you, and I think this is you. And he almost has a look of you as well. I don't know why my camera's gone off, so bear with me. It tends to do this now and again. Yeah, I can see him like dancing like this, like the dad dance. And he was
Yeah.
really, really bubbly and really lovely. I can see lots of children around him and being a really nice, lovable person. Um, doesn't really out. He doesn't really. He's not very outspoken. Um, but big heart. Yeah, loves lots of children around him. Um, it's this dance and he keeps showing me with his stick. It's quite funny. Like he's really carefree. And I feel like he was. That's how he was when he was here. Quite tall though, but he has got a look of you.
Okay.
Um, Not really sure what else to say on that, Sam or Bill. I could just see him dancing and he's got children around him and he's very lovable and the kids seem to like him. Um, and I believe that he was also one that people would go to for advice and he would only feed that back once he'd had all the information, let you talk, and then he would talk back to you about problems. I don't feel like he ever really got angry I mean, obviously everybody gets angry at some point, but I feel he was he'd absorb everything first and then feed something back to you if you had a worry or a care. Um, Something was playing on your mind. I feel like he was the person that everybody went to.
I can relate to quite a lot of what you're saying. It sounds like someone I know. I can relate to quite a bit you're saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. He Yeah, he was very reserved though. He wasn't one that start. If there was a problem, he would take it all in and then make you look at it from a different angle and all angles. And he'd also tell you not to be angry about things. He didn't like people being angry
Yeah, spot on.
and
Spot on.
argumentative. It keeps going like that, like that. I'm only laughing because obviously this does, I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. I think that's almost like him saying hello. Or it's okay, it's okay. Like almost that he used to say, it's okay, my friend, it's okay. Let's talk about it. A lot of men used to go to him for advice to him as well, in like a street or a community or looks like the 70s kind of era. Mm. I'm taking that just the way that he's dressed. I'm not sure about that. Just bear with me with that one, Bill. I'm not sure.
No, that makes sense, Cass. That makes sense. It does make sense.
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. That's what I'm just being told. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Sounds like me. It's all right. Everything's fine. No panic. Show me a birthday cake, so I don't know whether it's an anniversary of him passing on. No, it's somebody's birthday. It's coming very soon. And then the cake that show me is really big with lots of candles on, so I don't know how that's significant to you. May, June, I think. Oh, wait. End of May, beginning of June. Because I'm getting May in the slash June, so that tells me end of May, beginning of June. Just say that anyway. Pardon?
Yeah, I can take that. I can take that, Cass. I can take that, definitely.
Bringing a gift. Bringing a birthday gift. Just goes like that when he walks off. As I say, it's no bother. Saying he liked his food. Show me eating food. Saying he liked his food.
Loved his food. Loved his food. Really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just come to say really that everything's fine. I'm okay. Everything's okay. And I feel really warm. I feel a lot of love around me as well with that man. So, because I'm new to this, I feel that's for you. I think that's also for an elderly lady as well. That's still here. Small. Unless I'm going somewhere else, but yeah. Because it's going now. It's like he wrapped a big hug, like he was hugging me. You know, when you feel like a big quilt around you, that's how I felt from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's his love to you. Yeah, he's going now, so I'll just leave you with his love.
Cassie, that was great. That was really, really accurate.
Was it?
Really accurate.
Good, because it didn't. It was like an intuition thing. You know, like sometimes I can really see vivid, lots of things. But for me, it was like he was sat here with me, but I couldn't really see him. I could just see what he was showing, what he looked like and stuff. So that was good. Thanks, Bill, because I've not done that one before like that. When they come through.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Honestly, it was really, really good.
All
well
right.
done.
Thanks, Bill.
Well done.
Lots of love.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, there's another an elderly lady's coming. I thought she was with you, Bill, but with him going away, as he was wrapping me with love, he was sort of going, and she's come. She's really a petite lady with tight curly hair, big glasses, and say like on the buses, or no, like Deirdre Barlow used to wear, big glasses. So I don't feel that this is with you actually, Bill. I'm not sure. Keep going if anyone just let me know. She's got a woolly skirt on, a purple cardigan. Or is it purple? No, it's a red cardigan and a purple t-shirt type blousey thing. And she's coming in, she's going, what's going on here? What's going on here? Can I say something to someone there? That's what she's saying. Can I say something? Lisa, I keep getting your name. I think this is for you.
Okay.
Forgive me if it's not. Not you, Lisa. Not that one. Lisa sharing.
Hello.
Bear with me, Lisa.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, lovely. You okay?
Oh, really good, thank you.
Good.
I think I know who she is.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like coming as if like she's pushed people away. Not like I can see other people and going, what's going on here then? Like she's looking at the screen. And then she said, can I say something? Something she's saying, stop. Tell them to stop bickering. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Tell them to stop it.
Okay.
See who she's on about, Lisa. We didn't have her the last time that I spoke to you, did I?
No, you did. She didn't come
I had
through
all
last
men
time,
last
did
time I
she?
spoke to you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's dead strong, this woman. She's diddy like me, you know, like my height, well, a bit smaller. And she's like pulling it like a cardigan together, like, I'm not having this. Tell them to stop. Oh, and that usual, I'm sorry, that usual, well, if I was here, this wouldn't be going on. What's it all about? I've been listening and it's just silly. It needs to stop.
It does need to stop. You can tell her I totally agree with her.
Yeah, she's like on her
It
hands on
needs
her
to
hips, and
stop.
she's quite small and dainty, but she's
She's
feisty.
tight. She's tiny.
Yeah,
She's
she's
tiny.
feisty. Yeah, feisty.
Yeah.
She's just stood there, her arms crossed, and just see what she's got anything else to say. I'm there and I'm just shaking my head in disbelief. But she's saying she tries to stop it, but she can't, and it's frustrating her. And I think
Yeah,
that's
it's frustrating for me as well.
Oh, is it? And tell them all to stop worrying about everybody else that's over here. We're all right. We're all okay.
Okay.
But you can give her my love. And she's like this about you. She's lovely. She's beautiful. She's the sensible one. That's what she's saying. She's the sensible one. She's
Thank
got her
you.
head screwed on. That's what she's saying. She's got her head screwed on, that one. She's very proud of you as well.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I love her.
Yeah, because she's like this. And you know, when someone says they're so proud, she's like, I'm so proud of her. I'm annoyed about that, but I'm proud of her. Because when she came in, she was like, what's all this? What's going on here? Can I say something? Like, yeah. But she was like steamrolling in. It's like, yeah, right, that's fine, because my feet are cold. She's like there. She's just see if she has anything else to tell you, Lisa. She's shown me you being in the park recently, which sounds a bit obvious anyway, because it's been nice, hasn't it? But she's like that. She sat down with you on a blanket. I feel like you've had a picnic or yeah, you all sat down on a check blanket and she's been sat with you.
Okay.
I like doing that, she said. I like spending time doing that. Brings me a lot of happiness, she said. But that was with the boys, but it was also some other children as well, and maybe another two ladies I can see.
Okay.
Maybe that's coming up. That's just what she's showing me. No, I think it's already done. I think that's something you've already done. Show me one of the boys swimming as well. So she's
Okay.
watching them swimming. You know, swimming pool, like lessons.
Yeah.
I feel it's lessons anyway. Yeah, she watches them. She watches them quite a lot. She's showing me like she watches them when they're like running around the house. When you're screaming, she's showing me when you're screaming, going, "You're dead ready, hurry up." Listen, you don't do that.
There's a lot of screaming going on at the moment. It's half term.
She's laughing, yes, but she's laughing. She's like, "Bah!"
They're always arguing. They were doing it today.
That's funny. Knowing you, that's funny. Anyway, I'm off. She's saying, anyway, I'm off. I need to go now.
Okay.
I've said what I need to say. Give her a kiss from me.
I love her. Kiss her back.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Cassie.
That's all right, lovely. It's funny how we don't get names, isn't it? They just seem to just come. Get anyone. Lisa Myers. I've got your grandma here. I think it's your grandma. It's one of them anyway. White, frail, white hair, bit longish. You know, like not longish, but you know what I mean, like cut like that. Frail. She's shown me her being frail though. I think that's for me to identify and show you like it's your grandparent. Sat in a chair. She's withering a finger about. Just 1 minute, let me just see what she's saying. It's no laughing matter. Okay. Oh, she's telling me off now. She's saying, I'm telling you as well, because you know. Okay. Not tonight, Nana. Not tonight, Nan. Not now. Maybe later. Start listening to what I've got to say. She said you have seen her, but it's been difficult for her to come through. I'm filling up with emotions, so she's very emotional about you at the moment. Because she wants to be here to give you a big hug and say everything will be okay. Got a cup of tea though. Does she like tea a lot?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit obvious, but she showed me a cup of tea, so. But her fingers were quite long and skinny. She's just saying she's sorry she's not here to support you. And she tries to show you her when she comes, but she's still weak. She's still frail. And she's coming across, which I find that quite unusual. I mean, I can't remember, Lisa, because we're friends, how long she's passed, because I can't remember that.
2013.
So that's what I mean, why she's still quite frail, but she's telling me she's still frail in spirit to come through, so she struggles to come sometimes.
Right.
But she says, you know that you've seen her. Should I just send him? Should I about your granddad? I'll just send him. It's easier. Listen, she's saying, listen. Stop this and listen. Stop this and listen. She never bloody listens. She never bloody listens. Put some whiskey in a tea. You don't even like whiskey, do you? Put some whiskey in a cup of tea for her.
I don't even
And let
like
her
tea.
just. Pardon?
I don't even like tea.
No, I know. But this is what she's saying. This is why she's showing me this cup. She's going, just put some whiskey in her, get her comfy, and tell her to just listen. All right now. She'll be okay though. I'm just sad I can't be there. She showed me holding your hand. But see this as a sign of she's upset because she can't be there to hold your hand when you need her. And then she knows it. Right, okay. She wants me to tell you she knows that you ask for her to come and to ask her for help. She said she puts the words into your head for the answers. So it's not easy, you know. It's really difficult because she said she doesn't take in the words that I'm giving to her. But if I sat next to her and I told her, she'd be like, oh yeah. Please give her a big hug. Get in that car and go and give her a hug. She needs strong women around her, not them ones that... She's telling me that you need strong women around you, not the ones that sap your energy. It's not male, it's female. She said, I don't want to talk about her business because I can see others are listening. But when you see her, you need to. You need to tell her that one day she's here and all the things that she really worries about the other women in her life are totally irrelevant. And she knows this, but she grasps onto wanting people to see and love and feel the way that she does it. But that's not how life works. And you're missing so much life. She's getting upset because I'm getting upset. You think you're missing so much life, Lisa. Don't make me cry, that's what she's saying. No, don't make me cry, I'm crying. Give me a cuddle. And she's actually thanking me. She will listen to you, Cassie, one day. Give her time. Everything will be okay. She's showing me herself stepping back and to tell you, step back and look at it all. Look at every part of every situation in every person that's in your life. And really, really look at it and think to yourself and tell yourself, actually, does any of this really matter? Oh, she's saying, because it doesn't, love. Remember who you are. She's shown you as a big, bright little kid bouncing around and being funny and stupid in the back garden. And just being a complete idiot like you are. I can say that everyone because I know her. But she's showing me you doing that. Just they're like a really, I mean, I know that kids are carefree, everyone, they just are, aren't they? But they're showing me her being la 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 la, and that's how she wants you to be again. Take the bricks off your shoulders, she's saying. Take them off. You don't need them, they're not yours. Throw them down and carry on. She's tired, she says. I'm tired. She's just saying to give you a love, blow you a kiss. She's going to finish a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. And she sends love, lots of love, because I'm getting all hot again. Not so much like the message for Bill, just love and calmness from her. The chat from Bill, I had like a big quilt wrapped around me and I was like, so nice and so cozy. Where's your mum's? And your mum, is just sends a love like a nice love, like a peaceful. She's just sending, everything's just peaceful. She's just trying to cascade a lot of peace. That's what she's trying to say. And yeah, she's gone now. So I'll leave you with her and your love.
Thank you.
That's all right. Let's see who else I can get. Right, Pauline, let me see if I can try and find someone for you and Liz. Come on, let him in. No, I'm only joking. That is what I say though. I go, come on. They haven't got all night. Right, I don't know who this is for, but there's a gentleman, quite thin in on top, again, big glasses. Looks like he doesn't look elderly. I would say sort of 50s, 60s, walking a bit. It was like he had difficulty walking, like he would walk like that and almost like shuffle. A little bobbly nose. And he looks like he's got gappy teeth, quite big gappy teeth. What does he want? What are you? What's the stairs? Oh, it's interesting. He's bouncing a tennis ball. For a dog. Strong catch for a dog. Don't know where I'm going with that, everyone. That's all I can see, and I don't even know if. And what's really confusing is I don't know whether he's doing that for a dog in spirit or a dog here. Oh, a challenging one, my friend. 1 second. He showed me throwing a ball to a dog on a really open field. But he shuffled. He sort of, how can I describe it? He almost like was a little bit hunched over and like shuffling a bit, but almost walking like a really elderly man that struggled to walk. But he's not. I'd say he was in his late 60s. Okay. Now show me sat on the back steps of a house. 2 steps. It's show me at the back door. Excuse me, that's leading on to this grass and this field. Like he watches everybody going by. And he likes to sit there and see the sun go down. And almost just stare into space. Let me just try and ask him. This is funny. His name's Bill or Ben. No, he's not the flower pot man. Got a cigarette in his hand and it looks like a roll-up. He was really quiet, but he had quite a feisty temper. And when you wasn't expecting it. Could be quite a grumpy, sharp person. Not very approachable, but I still feel he had a big heart. Don't know where this is going, everyone. He's come to show me that he's passed over and somebody needs to know. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Pauline, I think it's a neighbour or someone that used to be a neighbour with your parents, something to do with a neighbour. You need to tell them. And I just keep getting your name flashing up. You need to tell her. Let me just find out who wants you to tell. 1 second. That might be why it's so vague. And he's showing me about throwing the ball at the back of the field with the dog, because I feel that everybody knew that's what he did. You know, like when you've always got that one person that's sweeping up on the street, or I feel that's what he did and everybody knew him doing this. Margaret, can anyone take Margaret or no Margaret?
I can definitely take Margaret.
I thought it was you because I kept on seeing it, because I was going, who is it? And I just kept on seeing Pauline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know who this gentleman is.
It's quite confusing, his actual structure and the way that he is, because I can see him shuffling and a bit, I'm not going to say it like disfigured or anything like that, but like he really struggled to walk, like it was, you see people shuffling like old people. That's how I feel he was. And just throwing a ball all the time, and he used to sit on the back step, and he's got like these square 70s type glasses. I don't know what's going on with 70s at the minute, but he's
Yeah.
got glasses on, and then he shows me taking them off. So I believe he wore them most of the time though. And he's got hair here, but he's got like, you know, them thin lines of hair that are like a comb over.
This gentleman had a really good head of hair.
No.
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 But it keeps saying it's Margaret.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right,
There's
confusing.
definitely a connection with me with the Margaret. And I thought the gentleman in question was my neighbour.
Let me just have a look and see whether I'm not seeing the right. No, he hasn't. It does look thin, but it's like a distinctive comb over.
Yeah.
But it looks quite thin. He doesn't look thick at all, Pauline.
Yeah.
Small man, like really.
No, this gentleman was quite tall.
No, he's
No.
not. He's small. He's
Mm.
small, quite angry man.
Quite an angry man.
Yeah, his energy doesn't feel like he's violent or anything like that. He just felt the world wasn't kind to him. His dog's black and white, like a little well, what are them things on the Radley purses? What are them dogs called? You know that schnauzers, are they? Something like no.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like the cross between that and like a terrier. That makes sense. A black and white one it is. It's flying up and down. It's got really thick hair, this dog. I don't know, Paul. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
It's not that. He's not really saying it. It's like he's just come to say, tell them I've passed and I'm here now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't really know what else he wants me to say. Let me just ask and see if
I'm
there's
just wondering what the connection is to Margaret.
Yeah, let me ask. Oh, that's interesting. So he's got a pint of lager in his hand and he's got a cigarette at the same time. So this is obviously a long time ago. And that's how he knows Margaret. He knows Margaret because he knows a gentleman connected to her that he used to go to the pub with. Bear with me. Do you know what it sounds like as well? Which is really strange because I've never heard accent. It sounds like he's got a bit of a Bristol accent. You know, like a distinctive accent. That's strange. I've never had that before. Oh yeah, we used to be in pub chatting away. I liked it then. But then everybody started passing away and I ended up on my own. So he's obviously angry about being left on his own and not being made. He started feeling quite reclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a gentleman who used to drink in the pub because he showed me at the bar, you know, when they've got a pint and got a cigarette in their hands.
Bag in his hand, yeah.
And chattering away, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the relevance, I might just have to leave that.
Cassie, have you got a name for that gentleman with the pub link?
Begins with E. Eric. I'm just going off the first thing that pops into my head. It's usually right. And
I just question you whether you've got one of my old boys from the pub stay in Bristol.
Ah, right.
I'm trying to think what all their names
I'm sure his
are.
name was Eric, but it sounds like Eric. Does that make sense? It's not a clear Eric. It's like a at the end. I don't know any other names. Normally I can hear them quite clearly, like I heard Margaret then. I don't know. Stan, I think. Yeah, that's all I can say about the name is and then it's got a K at the end. So I thought, well, that sounds like Eric, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Let me just keep asking. Normally get names quite well as well.
That's all right. If there's anything else to identify him by, that would help.
Used to wear jeans or pants that were too big for him and roll them up at the bottom.
Yeah, see, I think you've got Scotty.
Okay. Oh, it was such a laugh. Yeah, he's got quite big distinctive gaps in his teeth.
Yeah, see, And then I think that's Brian. Yeah.
Right, okay. I think you're getting two at the same time.
It's
I
all
don't
the
know.
real old Bristolian gang from the pub.
Ah, right, okay. Because that's why I said to you, so that accent must have been for a specific reason, because I've not heard an accent before. And it's right, yeah, it's like that Bristol, you know, that. And saying how much you like to go to the pub. The pub's got a low ceiling, he's showing me, and there are other men around him talking, but whilst he's leaning at the bar, he's specifically talking to a man with quite long, well, not long, but black, dark, really dark hair, and it's sort of a bit kinky. They're not long, but it's sort of overgrown. It looks like a farmer, actually. That sort of, do you know what I mean? Where it's long and it's.
So why is he here? Does he have a message?
That's what he said before. I just need to let them know that that passed over. What do you need to let them know? Them lot. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so he's now showing me when he's passed over. Not many people had known because they didn't come to his funeral.
Okay.
He was showing me there's not a lot of people at his funeral. So when he's passed over, he's telling me that there are not a lot of people knew. And then obviously showing me around the grave that there weren't a lot of people there. But then saying that there were a lot of people that are already on the other side with him. But he feels, yeah. He's telling me that a lot of people went before him. So they're there, but there was an awful lot of people. I think he saw us being friends that when he passed over, didn't. I think that's why he's a bit angry. It's because it was like he was just forgotten. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, not
it
necessarily
does.
that you'll know about that chat, but
No,
that's
but I
what
can
feel.
understand why that would occur.
Okay.
The circumstance.
Yeah, because when they were passing over, people that he knew felt quite isolated and a bit lonely, but still interacted with people. But then when he passed, yeah, he was really up. Just by showing me when he was getting buried, there was hardly anybody there. Or buried when he passed over and died at the funeral. And he feels disappointed about that. And I think that's why I can feel a big heart with him, but he's feeling angry about it. Or upset, should I say. I don't suppose that would have been nice. So if you pass over and seen that no one cared and no one was at your funeral, you'd feel a bit. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say.
It's absolutely fine. Thank
you. That's all I've got to say. But I'm interested in why I've got Margaret and was pulled to Pauline. Let me just see if I can find it, because I was convinced it was him when I asked him who he needed to tell. Is there a Margaret you need to tell, Sam? Or someone Margaret related to? I'm not expecting you to know, but does that make any sense?
I have Margaret is my grandmother. But I also question whether that was Brian's girlfriend who had died 30 years, his fiance who died 30 years before. She got hit by a bus in Bristol.
Right. Okay. Because we're not, you're right. Okay.
So it could be either.
So I've mixed the message up. He did come here because he was disappointed and wanted to let everybody know that he passed. But when I asked him who needed to know, yeah, I've got that mixed up. Okay. Right, let me see if I can try and get something for Polly. Sorry, Polly. Not sure if this is you or Pauline, but there is a young girl, blonde hair. She looks like that's that actor, that child actor. Oh, what was her name with curly hair? Not Shirley, what was it? Shirley Temple. She looks like Shirley Temple. She's got an old frilly dress on, and she's carrying this big cake. I'm asking her who it's for, and she's just smiling at me and giggling. If you don't give it to them, I'm going to blow the candles out. She's giggling. Okay, I think this is a memory because now she's showing me playing outside with the kids and the cakes on the table. This seems like an 80s era. That's if I can remember 80s. I'm obviously far too young.
I remember the 80s really well.
Yeah, and she's showing me playing out in the garden with other kids. I'm not really sure what the relevance to this is. I think this little girl, I'm saying I think, I feel this little girl's come to give a birthday cake to somebody and said, I'll blow the candles out if you don't, which indicates it's somebody else's birthday. But then she's gone outside playing with the children, and it's like a party in a room. Like we used to have, our finger buffet was out there, hot dogs, sausages and onions and pieces of cheese and stuff like that. Sam, I don't know about that. I don't know what else to take from that. Bear with me, let me just see, because I feel like I've got prickly eat, so I know
Did
they're all.
anyone take anything of it?
It's not very descriptive though, is it? Yeah. Saying that's my birthday soon. It's my day for me. I've had this before and I've had to go. Oh, you need to go. I had this the other week. No, it's not, it's not for me. She's skipping down the road, holding onto an adult's hand, and she's singing all the time.
Are you getting any indicator of name?
Just that. Well, the first name that's just come into my head is Jessica. Jessie. And now she's showing me when she's older. So more of a teenager. Like 15 now. And then she didn't feel happy then. So what she showed me is how she used to be and how she was when she got to a teenager, very, very upset. Lonely. Unloved. Let me just see if there she is, Sam. 1 second. Can anybody take her name? Because what she's telling me, I don't really want to talk about on. I don't really want to. It's quite upsetting. So don't. If nobody can take her, I'm going to ask her to leave. Okay. She just said, I'll wait here until they come. What does that mean, Sam? Does that mean I'm going to speak to somebody?
You're probably going to bump into someone.
Right, okay. 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 Interesting. Sorry, everyone.
So we've got time for one more if you want to form a link. If you do.
Right, I'm going to put this out there because this could be anybody. I'm linking in, and there's a guy who's got like blonde hair, and he's showing me everybody going, everybody do the conga, na na na, and they're like all dancing round. He's like, woo! Oh, that's so funny. He's really funny. I feel like I just want to laugh and I don't even know why. Oh, he loved family get-togethers and big parties. You know, like the feeling of getting like connie clubs and conservative clubs and that kind of thing. And he loved a good knees up, he's saying. Oh yeah, he loved dancing. That's why I'm jigging, because he's like jigging. He's got his eyes are quite small, but the shape of his face is quite round here and then sort of goes narrow. And his hair is blonde. It's blonde, like a whitey blonde. That white then? Oh, no. He was in his 50s, definitely in his 50s, but nothing would stop him. He loved walking, he loved going out, he loved socialising, like going to the pub at night. He'd get changed, have a shower, go out to the pub. And he spoke to everybody. Everybody who knew him in the pub or a social, everybody knew him. He was the one that was telling jokes and cracking jokes with women and men that were in there. Especially he would try to cheer people up that weren't feeling particularly happy, or they looked a bit fed up. He'd sort of zone in on them like he was like the fixer and the empath and the person that everybody spoke to. That is so funny. I know that doesn't sound funny to anybody else, but I'm doing coming in doing the conga and he's going, hey! Oh, don't worry. I'm still doing the same here. Nothing's changed. And he's laughing his head off. Let me just see who it's for 1 second, because I don't believe he's come to actually say anything specific other than I'm all right. Everything as it was before. Nothing's changed for me. Nothing's bad. I'm good. Bob. His name's Bob. Bob. Robert. Robert, if you need to call me my full name. Everyone knew me as Bob. Yeah, he's just come to say hello. I think it's just another one that's just randomly popped in. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't think, because I'm looking at you all and I can't actually pinpoint anybody to him. Whereas with you, Bill and Lisa, I knew straight away, and possibly Pauline before. But I think he's just like, yay, gates open, let's go in for a party. And my voice is going like he did when he was laughing all the time, because he was just a joker. Maybe that's because I'm ending the session on a high, I don't know. But he brings lots of laughter and love and to say everything's okay. Nothing changes when you're there. Everything's good, everything's happy, still get to dance, still get to crack me jokes. So I don't know whether that was a message just from Spirit to say, enjoy life. I'm not sure. That's how I feel anyway. But hi, everyone. Oh, I like him. I don't know who he is. I was hoping he belonged to someone because I like him. Go
to
see
be
ya.
a general energy into the space, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Cassie, you're going to keep him there all night, aren't you? You're going to be partying into the night.
You know me, Lisa.
With all these
You know
birthday
me.
cakes,
Come on.
Cassie.
Come on,
She went,
love.
I'm going to sleep in a minute. I'm going to sleep in a minute. I shared a room with you. I know what you like.
That was hilarious.
Bless you. But thank you, Cass. It's been great.
No, thank
Thanks,
you for having the
Cassie.
opportunity, everyone, because I have been practicing, but when you do it with people that you obviously don't see every day, obviously I know everyone.
No, you're spot on for me.
Pauline. Oh, was I? Right, Bill. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Cassie, you
You
did
did
brilliant.
really well, Cass.
Thank
So
you,
good.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
So
everybody.
everyone, we will see you next week at the same time. It is myself in Trance Voice, and Cass will be hosting. So I will see you next week. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.